Hello and welcome back to the channel. This week we were lucky enough to attend the unveiling of the 4th generation Suzuki Swift at the Festival of Motoring. The Suzuki Swift has been a local favorite in the South African market. It launched all the way back in 2008 and since then it has sold more than 85,000 units in the local market. The 4th generation, which will be available from October 2024, is a completely new vehicle. Suzuki is calling it a full model change, meaning it has a new interior and exterior. It is, however, built on the same Heatech platform as the 3rd generation. So what is new in this 4th generation Suzuki? Well, there's quite a few changes. The new model is 20mm longer than the previous model, but the height and the width has remained exactly the same. There's a new Z12E engine producing 60 kW, but more on that later. You also have a new CVT gearbox, which is an automatic option that you can pick from, and there is a whole host of enhanced safety features. To list a few, you get ESP, you get 6 airbags, hill hold assist, projector lighting, and 3-point seat belts all around. All of these safety features are standard across all the different variants. There's also been enhancements made to the front and rear suspension. Let's discuss some details around this new engine and drivetrain options. The new Z12E engine is a 1.2-litre 3-cylinder engine, and this is a petrol engine only. It produces 60 kilowatts and 112 Newton meters. The important thing to note is that peak output is delivered at lower revs than the outgoing generation, which means that you'll access that power a lot easier and just make for a much more responsive drive overall. Fuel consumption is also improved. The outgoing model was indicated at 4.9 liters to the 100. The new one is indicated at 4.4 liters to the 100, which is quite a significant improvement at just over 10%. For the gearbox, you have two options. The manual comes standard across the range, and then on the GL Plus and the GLX you have the option of automatic in the version of a CVT. A quick overview of the derivatives that will be available. The entry level is the GL manual. It comes with all the safety tech. You get manual air conditioning, there's electric windows all around, you get rear park distance control. The rear seats are now a 60-40 split, which just increases practicality, and you still get 265 liters of boot space, which is generous for this segment. Moving up to the GL Plus, this can be had in a manual or a CVT. This adds alloy wheels, a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment unit that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and you also get a reverse camera. Moving up to the range-topping GLX, again this can be had in a manual or a CVT. This comes with a 9-inch infotainment unit though, so a little bit bigger than what you will find on the GL Plus. You get cruise control, climate control, there's keyless entry on this with push button start, you get auto folding mirrors, there's paddle shift on the CVT variants, and then you also get LED daytime running lights and some leather trim on the steering wheel. No pricing has been released yet for this 4th generation Suzuki Swift, so we can't discuss that. And we were also not allowed to drive the vehicle, so stay tuned. Once we have an opportunity, I'll give you some feedback in terms of the driving experience. That is just a quick overview of the new Suzuki Swift. There's been some good enhancements made on this 4th generation to keep it fresh in the local market. Can they keep the pricing competitive though? I think that is the big question. Keen to hear your thoughts as always, so please let me know in the comment section if you think Suzuki has done enough with this 4th generation.